Good morning, Hoover Elementary. Dr. G here on Hawk TV, wishing you all a happy Friday. Woo! It's Friday. At this time, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, please remain standing for a brief moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. All right, everybody. We did it. Today is Friday. It's October 2nd. Let's see what day of the week it is, because this is still that interesting schedule. So today is day two, and it's also October 2nd. That's easy to remember. Okay, and it's a synchronous learning day on Zoom. We have had a number of folks who are saying, you know what? I know that I have to get on Zoom at such and such a time, but my computer keeps sending me emails and alerts and notifications like, don't forget, there's a Zoom meeting. Well, that happens to me too sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to leave those things on. If you leave them on, it might remind you. But sometimes it can be a little annoying. So there is a way you can go into settings and you can change what types of things you get notified about and how often you get notified. So we've sent out a video in the past. I think Mr. Kelly helped us with that one. And we'll send that out again today. And if for some reason you still can't figure it out, if you're somebody who's coming into school next week for the blue-red hybrid live stream, you can also talk to your teacher. You could even say, hey, can you help me out? Maybe even when, because remember, this is the last day for the SEL special. You're still going to have, social emotional learning embedded into your morning meeting and embedded into many other lessons. But instead, you're going to be having a computer class once a week. That's going to be great. You guys are all amazing anyway with your Chromebooks and your iPads. You know what to do. You know how to record videos and do all that kind of stuff. But if you have questions, especially about, hey, how do you record a video? Or how do you get to iReady? Or how do you change your settings in Zoom or in Canvas? Raise your hand and ask your teacher when they're here, especially during your computer special. That would be a great thing to work on next week so that you can be a little more familiar with how your device works, okay? What else is going on? Oh, yeah. So I am so excited about next week, having everybody back together, at least the blue team and the red team, half and half. Just remember, though, we did our orientation days. And on our orientation days, we only had about maybe 10 to 15% of the students. Now we're going to have close to 50% of the students. So try and remember all the things we taught you during the orientation day about wearing a mask, about checking yourself out before you come to school, make sure you don't have a fever or anything like that, making sure that you are using hand sanitizer and washing your hands. And there's really cool ways to learn how to wash your hands. Miss White's been working with me on that. There's a couple of videos. Your teacher might show you that. Remember to stay 6 feet apart. We've got all those cool stickers. Mr. Kelly spent the whole summer putting stickers on the floors. So you can always remember how to stay 6 feet apart. So even like during arrival and dismissal, don't think like, hey, there's my friend. I'm going to go over and high five him. You can do the air high five, from far away. So you don't actually touch and not even the elbow bump. We want to keep a bubble. Some people like to say zombie walk, keep your hands in front of you. And if we do that kind of stuff, we're all going to be safe and we're all going to learn a lot too. And parents, I know you've been enjoying the car rider line, especially when we only have 5 to 10 cars there. But starting Monday, we're going to have a lot more cars there. So please, please, please follow the directions of the staff. Do your best to not hit any of our cones or students, staff, or the fence. Sometimes that fence does jump out and bite you sometimes. So be very careful. And when you come in, please pull up. I know that you've got a lot of kids maybe in the D wing, maybe some third graders and fourth graders, but we can't fit all the cars if you stop at the C wing door or the D wing door. So please pull up all the way. Don't hit the car in front of you, but all the way, real close. And then you can just wait outside of your car at 3:30 You can wave, say, hey, here I am. Then we'll get all the kids to you. Have a great weekend, everybody. Can't wait to see our blue team on Monday and our red team on Tuesday. And I can't wait to hear about all of the great things that are going to happen during your live stream. So we'll reach out to you. Have a great weekend.